speakers that we need to listen to, and I want them to come forward. Um, we want y'all to know that you're more than welcome. All of y'all are welcome and invited. We're inviting all and welcoming all our participants, our banks, our sponsors, co-sponsors, and our twin banks. All of y'all are welcome. We want to begin with prayers. We always got to open up with prayers because we got to have the Lord. We can't do no kind of business that we ain't got the Lord in our opinion. We ain't got no business. So giving him all the praise and glory and thanking him for giving us such a beautiful holiday and a holy day for all of us. It's so grateful to see all of y'all out here. I'd like for y'all at this time, just give yourself a big hand for coming. For the Lord. We certainly welcome y'all, and we certainly welcome our sponsors and co-sponsors and our free bank. I would like to begin with Mr. Teresa, call him in order. And I want to say that before we get started here, we want to open up with prayers. We always open up with prayers. Dr. Charles Allen Charles.
We want to have a short prayer. God, we thank you for allowing us to be here this morning. We give you the praise, honor, and glory for keeping us through the night. We thank you for all the sponsors as Mr. Roy named. God, we even thank you for what he has started and still continuing to do. And we give you all the glory and the honor.
Thank you so much. Let me say this, y'all, real quick, so that we want everybody to be a part to make this path success. We want our members, our constituents, our friends, everybody to take a part. Normally, when we have our workshop, we have two workshops, fair housing and affordable housing. The facilitators of these workshops are going to be the parish of Mr. Tariq Lee, with the city, Ms. Esther Vincent, and to explain to y'all how important y'all need to have your down payment and closing assistance to get a loan originated. Miss Jackie Higginbottom is going to assist y'all with that information as well. But in the meantime, we'd like to come up and give respect to our sponsor. For the first time this year, we have, and we're so grateful, to have CSE as a federal credit union to join with us to make this path possible today, along with our sister organization, Southern United Neighborhood, and sponsor this path. And our co-sponsor, one of our smallest banks in the city, but they were co-sponsor, Mid-South Bank. They're not here today. I don't see them here today. But anyway, we have to respect them and give them knowledge because they did co-sponsor the event. And if it wasn't for the sponsors, this is a real costly event. It's hard work. It costs a lot of money to put these pads together. So we have to have sponsors and co-sponsors and print banks to make it happen. So we certainly appreciate all of y'all that is here because we need y'all. And we hope that y'all continue working along where they come into the voice in the future past we have from now on. Now we'd like to call Mr. Tariq. We want to call CSE.
All right, thank you, Mr. Roy. And as he's mentioned, one of the sponsors for today's event is CSE Credit Union. At this time, we're going to ask that Ms. Amy Hannon would please come up and to make comments on behalf of CSE.
Thank you very much. Just going to put this out there. I'm not a public speaker, so I'm going to do the best I can. We are very happy to sponsor this event. We were here last year and enjoyed being here. I know I personally enjoy and love working in the mortgage business because there's nothing more rewarding than seeing someone get into their home for the first time. You know, to see their family grow, to see their plans. So I love being a part of that. I also love being a part of CSE because as a credit union, I've worked in both banks and credit unions. There's just wonderful programs that we have, and one of the great things that happened recently or within the past couple of years with CSE is that we became a community credit union. So whereas before you had to be employed by a certain group or related to someone that was employed by a certain group, now it's a community credit union. So if you, and help me with this, Cheryl, if you live, work, or worship in our 5-parish area, you can become a part of CSE Credit Union. So we look forward to seeing our growth in the next few years. So, thank you.
All right, let's give a hand.
Also, we need to call and see, our next sponsor for this event is our sister organization,
Marie.
Southern United Neighborhood,
Right.
to talk about protect us from lead poisoning and how to protect us and our family from lead poisoning. Ms. Marie Hurd will join us with that presentation. Thank you, Ms. Hurd.
All right, I wasn't going to speak, but I've been working with Lanny for 20 years now, so it's been a blessing, and he's taught me so much about housing and affordable housing and this program. So as he said, Southern United Neighborhoods is a sister organization of A Community Voice, and we work on helping people get their credit straight. So you guys will call me, and we can pull your credit and see where you're at and get that straight. And also we help people get on food stamps or whatever benefits they need. And we also do lead poisoning, so we have some information at that table right there about lead poisoning and a petition to get the state of Louisiana to change out all the lead service lines, because there's all over the state, there's lead service lines going to people's drinking water, and that's a big source of poisoning for our kids. And there's no safe level of lead, so even though the doctor might say, oh, it's not high, your blood lead is not high, it's still damaging your brain over time. And that's why people have learning disabilities, and that's why kids might act up in school. It's not because they have ADHD, it's because they probably have lead poisoning, which causes aggressive behavior and restlessness and all of that. So they don't tell us enough about it, about how to protect ourselves, but we suggest that people get filters, and the information on that table will tell you what kind of filter to get for your drinking water, just to protect you. So thanks very much for coming out, and you can see us in the back if you want to sign up for the A Community Voice Housing Program.
Thank you. Thank you. Also, I don't want to read anything about it, but we have to give knowledge for the people that work with us. We have a home ownership program every Thursday, every Easter month, from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Lake Charles City Hall. We want to thank the city and the mayor for letting us use the facility over there. Such a wonderful facility. People need to sign up for that program and come out on every Thursday, because it's to get you all ready. And we want to thank Mrs. Patricia Cobb and her staff that worked so diligently along with us to prepare you all so that y'all can be bank ready. That's the only way that y'all be able to successfully get along. You have to have a clean slate at all 3 major credit bureaus, and we make sure that we help you to do that. If you got bad credit, slow credit, no credit at all, sign up for the program and come on out and stick with it. We will get you what you need to make sure that you have good credit, that you become what we call bank ready, so that we can get your loan originated for you. But please sign up to the table. The community voice can sign you up for that. And please do that, because it's important. Because if you don't fix your credit, nobody can fix your credit but yourself. But we are to help you to do that. There's people go around telling you how to, they'll charge you so much money they can fix your credit for you. Don't fall for that. No one can fix your credit but you. Be honest with, if you got problems with the credit, don't be ashamed. We all have problems sometimes with our credit. Let the people know where your problem is so that they can help you. So we want to recognize, of course, Ms. Patricia Cobb, relative that works with us so diligently, along with another counselor, Mr. Tariq, he's one of the counselors too, Ms. Esther Mims, and they're all counselors that work with us diligently. Mr. Mark Justin is here also present. I'm trying not to miss anybody. He is here to let y'all have, if y'all have any legal problem, y'all need any legal question answered, Mr. Justin is here to assist y'all with whatever legal problem that y'all have. He's in the house, he's with us, and we're certainly grateful that his staff is over here with him. Several Louisiana Law Center have been working very close, diligently close with to make this happen. We are a team. This is what I call the A team. This is my team. They work with us every day on a day-to-day basis. Every one of these people are working to give us a better equality of life. And remember this, if no money comes into your community will die. So we try to prepare you so that you can get good loans in your low-income community. So when investors come in there, they'll look at the community, they can see some growth there, they don't mind investing in that community. Because they don't see no growth there, and there's no money being put in these communities. And I hope all the banks and CSC mortgage, credit union, please pay attention to what I'm saying here. We need y'all to make sure to have a little unity to bring loans into our low income community, because a lot of our people is on fixed income, on low income, working for minimum wage, which we've been trying to change for so many years. It ain't nothing but a slave wage, but it is what it is. These people need help just like everybody else. They need help in these communities. So we're asking y'all, please, be as lenient as you can to get loans originated for our people in all of our low-income communities. And thank you all again for all of y'all being here. So we go down the list, and if anyone from the Chicago, the Chicago is one of our old member and counselor, but we thankful for our staff that Mrs. Janet Wills and Miss Chastity have been working for a long time. We want to give them recognition. If they are today, will y'all please come up forward and make yourself present, because y'all the one that work with the credit. And everybody needs to know who y'all are so that they can go to y'all, so y'all can help them to prepare the credit so they become what we call bank ready. Thank y'all. Please come up. Miss Chastity.
Hello.
Miss Janet
Hello.
Wills.
Good morning. Good morning. We didn't really prepare to say anything, and Mr. Roy put us on the spot. But
Do what you do.
we work for Latricia Cobb Real Estate. My name is Chastity, and
I'm Janice Wilson.
and whenever you're looking to purchase your home or work on your credit or look at your credit and stuff, we're located at 1510 12th Street. Right here in Lake Charles, the big pink house, building, office. Or you could give us a call. We'll have our cards and stuff on the table. We're located right on the side of First Federal Bank and the Sheriff's Department.
And we have a lot of handouts that'll give you information on how to get your credit straight. Or if you have a low credit score, you can even call one of us and we'll walk you through. Like he said, you don't have to pay anybody to get your credit score up. You just call us and we'll help you with that.
Okay? And you can take one of our business cards, and we have, like she said, some pamphlets on the table showing first steps for home buyers and how to improve your credit score. Thank you.
We'd like to get a few words from our attorney with Southwest Louisiana Law Center that have been working with us diligently for many, many years. Mr. Bob Justin, would you please come up and share?
I'll just do it right here.
Okay.
Hi, good morning, everybody. My name is Mark Judson. I'm the Executive Director of the Southwest Louisiana Law Center. It's a non-profit law firm. We are a 501c3 organization. We help the under-resourced with their civil legal questions. We don't do criminal work, all civil matters. And we've been a proud counselor and participant with Mr. Lanny Roy's first-time homebuyers program for many years. Mr. Roy is a emeritus member of the board of directors of the Southwest Louisiana Law Center, having served on that board to help bring access to justice to the under-resourced of Southwest Louisiana. We think the archives say since 1969. We're uncertain. The organization was started in '67. So we're here to field your legal questions, particularly with respect to real estate or first-time home buyers. You got to own the land in order for the bank to borrow money, to loan money against it. And you have to have a thing called merchantable title or good title. You have to have liens and judgments and mortgages and all those things canceled. And the best way to do that is to work with an experienced lender and an experienced real estate agent, such as we just heard from Janice Wilkes and Chastity Rosette. They can actually, they've done this for years, they know how to do it. So you want to work with a good lender and a good real estate agent to help you get on your way to being a first-time home buyer. And we're honored to be here, and we hope you'll come by and visit us. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Justin. And as y'all can see, we have a great team together, well organized, to bring justice to our well-deserving constituents and our members in our low-income communities. Before I call on our friend bank, and I'm not going to try to miss nobody, because they're here, and we want to recognize them for being our friend bank, that they have anyone they want to bring to represent their bank, they're more than welcome. But I want to say this before we bring them up. Normally, for all the other pairs, this pair not over with until ATV tell y'all it's over with. I love y'all so much, and looking at all you beautiful people here. When KPLC, they always running late. When KPLC come over here to do interviews, I want y'all to still be here, because they go interview some of y'all, and I want them to show when they come down on television, when they show it today, that they're going to ask y'all why did y'all attended, what y'all were looking for, what y'all was hoping to gain by coming after the fair. Y'all be able to answer them. That is more important than me. The people need to hear, other people need to hear why y'all attending the fair today, so that it can excite other people to come to our next fair. Hopefully that God bless us to be here for our 28-year anniversary. So when the workshop is over with, don't even get up and walk out the door, because the fair not over with yet. Don't leave. Go back to the table. Go back and revisit all the tables. Take your time. Make sure you don't miss none of the tables. Get on all prudent information that y'all can get that's going to help y'all out from all the banks, CSE, and everyone else that's here to help you, so that you know what you need to do. But please, please sign up for our home ownership program. And once you sign up, once you come out, don't just come to one, because you got to make the whole is a 6 month course. We have 2 graduations, one in June and one in December. Sometimes it takes people a little longer before they can graduate, because based upon their own credit history. So don't give up, because one thing for sure, if you don't repair your credit, you won't be getting any loans. That's the truth. You have to have a clean slate with all 3 major credit bureaus before you can receive a diploma out of our program. And once you receive that diploma, then if you don't have the out-of-pocket expense for your down payment and closing costs, that's when you go and see with Esther Vincent and Jackie Higginbottom. I've heard it say from Jackie. So we need you to come up to Ms. Jackie Higginbottom and tell them about the closing costs and down payment. Because if you don't have that, you can lose an approved loan and not having the out-of-pocket expense. Thank y'all. This is Mrs. Higginbottom, Ms. Jackie Higginbottom.
Good morning, and thank you, Mr. Warren, for inviting the City of Lake Charles to participate in the housing fair this year. I'm Jackie Higginbotham, and I'm with the City of Lake Charles. And with the city, we have a program for first-time home buyers. We actually grant a $5,000 grant for those who may qualify. Now, with this grant, you do not have to pay this money back, but we do ask that you stay at home for 5 years, because I'm quite sure you don't want to do all this work to get a home to sell it within the next year. So we're looking forward to everyone who is interested to come to our table. We have a lot of information available. And also, for those who may be here with wanting information about our reconstruction program to rebuild your home, we also have that information also at the table. So please stop by if you are interested in any of the 2 programs that we are talking about today.
Thank you so much. We also have Muhammad with us, Mrs. White. We'd like for you to come up. She's going to be working with us. She's from another real estate company, and Mr. Trinidad. We certainly welcome her. We certainly need every help that we can get. And we certainly welcome Mrs. White. It's an honor.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Jaquetta. This is my first time doing this house fair. I'm a little nervous. I'm with Keller Williams Realty. I've been a realtor for 3.5 years. I'm new, I'm learning, and I'm excited about the business. I'm here to help anyone. I have pads on my desk and candy, and I'm here to meet people, and just, I'm excited. Thank you, Mr. Roy.
Thank you. Let me see this. Oh, y'all look so beautiful. I'm excited to see all of y'all. I'm very excited to see all y'all in attendance today. But like I said, I asked y'all earlier, don't leave after the workshop. Go back to the table. Visit with all of the tables so that you'll be here when KPLC gets here. Please. And when the fair is over with, if you want the voice, we'll let you know that the fair is ending. So we here till 1 o'clock, and we have such a short window here, and I'm trying to give everybody a chance. You know what? I haven't called on my favorite. She's not last, but this Esther Wilson. Will you please come up here and see if you want you can get up from that. She's trying to hide
Good morning to all of you. I am Esther Vinson. I'm the Director of Community Development for the City of Lake Charles. And of course, Jackie has already come here and talked to you about our housing program. Let me tell you where we get our funds from. Our monies come directly from the federal government. Those funds must be used with some kind of housing. And that's what we do. We have CHODOs, Community Housing Development Organizations. And I don't know if you know Project Build a Future, where they are working with us. We help them with construction costs. We help them with down payment assistance. And everyone that has come here, they talked about credit repair. You know, it's very difficult to go in and just buy a home because you have to be ready. And so with all of this, when you get to us, that means that you have done everything that you need to do. Now, Jackie talked about one of our other programs when we talk about reconstruction. You may have an elderly parent who lives in a home that may be substandard. And that's 62 years or older, disabled, Social Security, that kind of stuff. And what we do, we go in, we tear the house down, we come up with a brand new one. We don't ask you for a dime. That is one for 5 years. You stay in that home for 5 years, it's all free. It's just like our down payment assistance. When you come in to see Jackie and you get one of our down payment assistance, you stay in that home for 5 years, it's free. You know, it's kind of like a forgivable loan. As long as you're there, we don't ask you for a dime. It is important that we do this for our people, people that really want to have a piece of that rock. Always use that statement.
Also, Ms. Vincent, you tell the people who have been working with y'all for the many, many years
And
to
let
make
me,
that possible.
let
get
me
these
tell you,
grants. This is
and
the
he's
grant.
right.
Yeah. Who's been working with y'all?
You want me to tell it or you going to tell it? Actually, Mr. Roy has been one, and this was long before my time, before I came to the city. He has been one that has been advocating and going to DC, talking to our Congress people about what we need here in Lake Charles. And he has done that for years. Matter of fact, Mr. Roy is on our community advisory board. We meet in December. He comes, he gives us information. We do what we need to do to make sure that you get the funding that the federal government has said we have to give to you. We do that. Some of it, we work with all of the agencies, most of the people that are here. When we work with our Southwest Law Center very often, because if you need a succession, maybe you've had family members to die, and you need to know that you need succession. The Law Center told me that I should put them on my payroll. Do you remember that, Mark?
Yes, I do. It's
Mark?
still true.
Because I send people to them. But anyway, we have many programs. Please see our tables. We have, and Jackie and Blake can talk to you about what we have and how we can help you. So, Mr. Roy, once again, thank you.
Thank
Now,
you.
I'm going to tell you what Mr. Roy left a message for me yesterday. I'm always out. I have to be in the community all of the time. And so he told me to make sure that I come today, and he didn't want any excuses.
Let me get this too. As Ms. Vincent mentioned, for 26 years, allowed me conference in D.C. with the legislators. I didn't know me by first name, I know them all. 26 years, I was treated for a reason in Washington, D.C. to bring about good things, not only for the city of Lake Charles, but for the entire nation. I represented people from the East Coast to the West Coast, from the North Shore to the South Shore. I've been in every city, community, and neighborhood, practiced with ACORN. We're not ACORN anymore now, we are ACORN, the all but it's the same organization. We have been touching people's lives for over 40 to 50 years in a positive way. I want y'all to know this. This is nothing new for us. But I'm so proud for all of y'all that is in the attendance here today. And the best way is to get a message out to the community is by word of mouth. Y'all go back in the community and let the people know. And this is one of the reasons why I want y'all to stay here until the fair is over with. After the workshop will be facilitated by Mrs. Esther Vincent with the city, Mr. Tariq Cody from the parish, and Mrs. Jackie Higginbotham. So don't go nowhere, but now we want to hear from our many feedback. Y'all got anyone that y'all need to send up here? We'd like to welcome them. Please send them up here now. From here in front of the bank. Oh, thank you, Mr. Let's see.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Elijah Gilder Jr. I am with Pedestal Bank. We are a bank of communities based out of Houma, Louisiana. However, we do have 2 branches here in Lake Charles. I serve at the one on Highway 14, Highway 14 and Gerson Memorial Parkway. We are a bank just as any other. We do have great services such as your normal banking needs, checking accounts, savings accounts, deposits, and things such as that. We do also have loans that we offer in-house, and we do have 30-year mortgage loans. I would like to ask Paris Chasson to come up. She actually is one of our loan originators, our mortgage loan originators, and she knows a lot of the great programs that we do offer. So we do get it on both sides. If you would like to have any type of services inside the bank, we can help with that. Also, we do have the 30-year conventional mortgages as well that Paris can help us out with. We do also have Matthew Bowles, who's our marketing director here locally, also with us today. So,
but before you leave, let me say this, please. I'd like to have y'all on the list as being one of our sponsors for our next upcoming event.
you put us on the spot. You see that? Yeah, Matthew, good. All right. But we're glad to be here. I thank you for communicating with us. Of course, I've been with you when I was with the city and our other programs, so we're glad to be able to be here with you again. Wonderful.
Thank you, Elijah. As he said earlier, my name is Paris Chasson. I am the mortgage originator for Pedestal Bank. As Mr. Guillory said earlier, he's at our Highway 14 branch. I am housed in the Moss Bluff branch. So here is kind of like a midway point between Moss Bluff and Lake Charles. We are very happy to be here today. This is our first year being able to be a part of a community voice. And I have mortgage applications. We've got some brochures. I've got my business cards. If anyone here has any questions at all about mortgage loans or qualifying or what the process is, if you have questions about, like a lot of others have said here, credit repair or even just starting your credit, if you don't know where to begin, we'd love for you to stop by and talk to us. We're happy to be here, and we are happy that y'all are here, and we just want to help. So if you have any questions at all, please don't feel bad about asking, or don't think that, any question is a stupid question, because it's not. We're here to help, and we want you to stop by and talk to us and visit. So, thank you.
Mr. Bowles, do you have anything you want to add?
Nothing at all, sir.
Hey, I've talked to you many times on the phone. I never had a pleasure of meeting you in person, but it's nice meeting y'all, all of y'all. Of course, again, I want to remind y'all, please, this is important. Do not leave after the workshop. Get up, visit with all of the table. That's what they're here for. Keep them busy. And when KPLC get here, I want them to see that y'all got the bank and everybody busy asking them questions and see what products they have to offer y'all. And the one that offer you the best product is sort of like, that's what the past all about. You're shopping around. That's more than just one bank. So go all in the bank. I advise y'all to go to all in the bank, go to our table, revisit a community voice, and see what we have to offer y'all, and get that information as well as all the other information that you can get to all the other tables. We have other banks. I see Fresh Federal is in the house. Would you please send a representative from Fresh Federal, let us know, and let the people know that y'all in the house to assist them. Whatever information they need, we welcome.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Deborah Lewis with First Federal Bank. I have Matt Knighton. Also, that is in our Mossbrook branch. I'm here in Charles at our main office. Absolutely. I mean, the goal for everyone is to buy that home. We look forward to doing any and everything that we can. A lot of times we're out in the communities doing a lot of workshops, a lot of the financial literacy workshops. I try to cover all of the credit side. I try to cover all of the budget side of buying that house, and more so because of my background in consumer credit counseling, is going beyond just buying that house, but the struggle of keeping that house after you purchase it. So anything that we can do to help, feel free to come to our table. Again, Matt and I also have business cards. Feel free to call us. We're here to help you all. So thank you all for having us.
At this time, are there any other banks present here today? before the workshop, I will call y'all back in. Before we do the workshop, I'd like for y'all to get up, go back, revisit the community voice table and visit the bank, and then come back for the workshop. And then when we do the workshop, then y'all go back and revisit again until KPLC TV get on there, okay? Is that understood? Now, we have 5 staff, man, okay.
No, it's jobs. They're for jobs. It's jobs, not a bank.
Oh, I'm talking jobs. Oh, we have 5 jobs. If anyone needing a job or want to qualify for a job, they'll tell you what they're looking for, what type of employees they're looking for. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for having us this evening. My name is Derek Put. I'm the business development manager for Pride Staff. And what we do, we go out into the community to provide our community with jobs. So it's just not just only just any kind of job, it'd be things that basically what people are looking for. So we go out into our community, we go out to the different business owners, see what they need in either clerical or welding or anything like that. And we come back, make a business decision, get people that is qualified. You must have a resume, you must have experience. We'll help you with that. Our inside team, Rochelle and Simone, will help you with that. Thomas Clemens is the strategic business partner here in Lake Charles, Louisiana. Most of y'all will probably know him by Todd Clemens, which is the attorney out here. So this is a staffing company in our community that is born and raised in our community. So this staffing company is not like anyone else that comes from other cities, but we are born and raised here. I have over 8 years of staffing service and also sales. So if y'all need any help, y'all know anyone that looking for jobs, y'all know anyone that will be qualified for the jobs that we have, you go to pridestaff.com/Lake Charles, and you also sign up. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank y'all for coming out. Thank you. So now, at this time, I would like for y'all to go back and visit with the table. And when I call y'all back, if y'all leave, because this plan not over with, after y'all visit with all the tables, visit with a community voice table and visit with all of the banks and CSC, and then I'm going to call you when we get ready to start our workshop in fair housing and affordable housing. Then y'all come back and get seated again for the workshop. Then y'all go back and revisit the tables again. So now, y'all